Morning, folks. This is what is it? Tuesday, March the 24th, I reckon, 2020. I'm trying out a new tripod, see how it works, and while I'm doing that, we're looking at gonna be looking at Wargamer magazine number 45. This is from 1985, and this is it came with the game Custer's Luck. Before I begin talking about the game, I just want to tell everybody, this has been a trying time for a lot of us, but it could be worse. We could be living in a war zone. It could be a lot worse. So, I have to admit I'm down in the mouth myself. Not able to do my normal routine. But let's look on the bright side of it, and while we have time that we're not doing other things, maybe we can make use of our time but while we're doing that, I think we should probably also try to remember and stay somewhat distracted from it. And that's why I'm still making these videos, to distract myself and anyone else who may see this. And since my own game group didn't meet this past week, a couple people were didn't want to, or afraid getting together, just so yeah. But we're gonna look at this game. This game, Custer's Luck. This game was first of all, let's look at the Wargamer magazine. I always look at that air cav. Yeah. The game that I do believe was originally slated, one of the last games slated to come out in SPI, and it was not. But it was picked up by SPI, was sold at TSR in the interim, but it was picked up by West End Games, and this is a game that Greg Kostikian worked on, was one of the designers on, and so that's a cool. And look at this artwork, beautiful artwork. Roger Macgowan, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful artwork. So, yeah, that's what I love. The Wargamer magazine. I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of Avalon Hill. This is 85. Yeah, Avalon Hill. Wasn't the biggest fan of 3W necessarily. They had some decent games, but some of them was F-15. Some of them was here we go. Geronimo, and Jordan's Armstrong, Custer. This is one of the topics, along with probably the Alamo game that one could see my game collection and see the games I have on it and compare to how many games that they've made on those subjects. If some of them may say I have a unhealthy obsession with it, but not really. I just always want to figure out what happened, whether it's the Alamo or Little Bighorn. And this is why I bought this particular issue. I've had it for a good while, but I have not played the game. The game has a solitaire. It is really solitary in nature, if you want to know the truth about it, as far as I understand. But it does have a solitaire flashing bombs. Where is the Custer's Luck rules? Here we go. So, game scale, game equipment, index, sequence of play, and let's look at that. Custer move, Custer combat. That Terry Gibbon move. Cook Merit move. Cook Merit combat. Hostile move. Hostile combat. So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But I think it's built as 1 to 3 players, but I believe, from what I have read the rules before, I believe it's certainly more of a solitaire game. As works out very good. Scouts. Morale. Yeah. This works out very good for, let's look at the map. Works out very good for any little bighorn game. There's a good one that I played a number of times from Hot Dog Games. What was it? Last Stand, Little Bighorn, maybe, like the map. It's not a bad looking map, actually. I mean, I kind of like the map so far from what I see. Terrain plays a big part in Little Bighorn. So yeah, actually I like this map. Terrain effects charts, CRT here. This game was designed by Wayne Close. If you remember Close Simulations, there was Granada was one of his games. So yeah. Okay. Counters. Yeah, well, the counters are nothing really to look at. Normal NATO symbol counters. Hostile counters here. So I say hostile counters because you are taking the role of Custer in this game. It's not. Custer was pretty hostile his own self, so I'm not making any political statement there. I'm just calling it that because you were playing Custer. And there is a couple of, if I'm not mistaken, there's a couple of non-historical scenarios, what-if scenarios in here. So that's pretty cool. You don't see the game much, that's why I decided to look at it and unbag it a little bit. But yeah, so there it is. And there's a card, 3W card. Worldwide Wargamers, people. Order form. Wow. So yeah, so y'all just take it easy, take care, get some gaming done. I talked to my family and had a long conversation with my family about a 4-way phone call with family in Ecuador, and they've been on lockdown for 10 days, and they're gonna look like they're gonna be on it for 7 more days at least. So yeah, things is just very interesting right now. So. But everybody's doing well. Everybody of mine's doing well. They just, I think we all are a little stir crazy. So maybe I'll do a video later in the week on what I've been playing, what I've been doing to keep myself occupied as far as gaming wise during this time. And maybe you could tell me what have y'all been doing? What y'all been doing to keep yourself occupied? What games you've been playing? You've been playing solitaire. Your game group's been meeting. Like I said, mine have pretty much not. So it's been a lot of solitaire games for me. So, but yeah. All right, folks. That's all I got for you. Y'all have a great day. Keep your heads up. Bye.